Would you rather do like a stand-up comedy set or like one class of improv?
I would rather do a stand-up comedy set. I want to do a stand-up comedy set. I've been writing one. But I think an improv class would be easier.
You think so?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
It's a class. There's not like you on a stage in front of an audience, I think. I'm pretty decent at improv.
He has a gun.
You have a gun?
I have a gun.
What do you want?
I think I'd do better at maybe stand-up comedy.
Really?
Maybe.
It's harder than you think.
I fully understand it, which is why I have no intentions.
That silence, that'll get you.
Unless you hit, though, then it's probably like,
for sure.
like heroin.
Yeah, I'd imagine it's something like that. I'm looking forward to it. I need to get out there and do it. I just need to go for it.
You have to.
My jokes aren't polished, but pretty good off the top of my head too.
Yeah, you're not gonna get feedback or even better unless you do it. That's how you gain experience. So
yeah,
pretty good off. I think I'm pretty decent at like riffing too. But
would you fuck with the crowd?
Not like I got fucked with.
Yeah.
For those that don't know, I got my life destroyed by a comic. It was personal.
It was really
to me. He's not even a comic. Most of his stuff is like impressions.
Yeah, he went in on me for an hour straight.
Yeah.
And it wore on me a little bit.
Kind of wish I was there, not to like laugh. I mean, I would have laughed at the beginning.
I laughed at I stood up and waved to the crowd, and I played into it, and it still just went out of control.
Like you said, an hour. That's just like do some
crazy.
more jokes.
It was crazy. I got heckled in the parking lot by people that were there. It was crazy. But to answer your question, yes. And when I inevitably do, I'll announce it on here, and maybe someone will come out and see. You know?
I like it.
Start my next venture. What's the deal with airplane peanuts?
Did you eat peanuts when we were on the plane?
Nah. They don't give them anymore because people are allergic.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah, we had the
crackers,
stoop waffles.
Yeah, those are good though,
dude.
They were
banging.
I did not take it on the flight down, which was a mistake because you guys were like, "Oh, it's so good," but then, yeah,
banging. I like the little Chex Mix they give on the plane. Yeah, with the little toast, the little tiny pieces of toast. What are those?
I'm going on a plane on Sunday, and I'm going to be first row.
Really?
Yeah.
1A.
Like 1C.
Nice.
Yeah.
The big chairs.
Yeah. And I get a free beer.
Nice.
So it's going to be
Works paying for it?
Well, yes.
Is everybody that you're going with riding first business class?
Yeah.
Wow. It's fancy.
Yeah. And then
I wish my paid for that.
It's an hour and a half flight, and then the remaining flights of the trip I'm in normal people land.
Oh, really? So there's a layover?
Yeah.
So the first leg. The second leg would be better.
I know.
So you're going to get a taste of paradise.
I know.
And then back with the peasants.
I know.
Oh, that's. I feel
like.
And then my last flight, I had to pick a freaking window seat.
Oh.
Yeah. So. I mean, if you're going to sleep, window's where you want to be.
Right.
But I'm not much of a sleeper.
No.
Especially if it's a short trip.
Yeah.
Short flight.
I like the aisle. Get that extra leg room. Kick that.
Oh, I needed that.
Kick that leg out. Yeah.
I needed that.
If you're really savvy, you'll get the emergency exit. The emergency exit. The row behind the emergency exit window seat.
Really?
Because there's no seat there in front of you.
Oh shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
You can no responsibility with the leg room.
And you can fully extend. Yep.
Oh, I need to do that.
Oh damn.
The only downside is your carry-on bag is all the way. You can't reach it from your seat. Like you'd have to get out of your seat because the seat in front of you is two rows ahead of you.
Yeah.
But it's well worth it. Well worth it. I can fully extend my legs.
Oh, wow.
And I'm not tall, but I'm not short.
Right.
6'2".
I would say that's tall.
That's tall.
Until you're around real tall people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like 6'2" is tall until somebody's 6'6", and then you're like, oh, that's what a tall person looks like.
I think I'm tall because everybody in my everybody I work with is shorter than me.
5'8".
But then I get around the men in my family, I'm the shortest fucking one.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck?
Yeah. You see a D1 basketball team and you're like, oh, I'm not tall. Yeah.
Welcome to the Extra Medium Show.
And we're back with another episode. I am Corey.
I'm Alex.
And Shamona. Yeah. Shaman. Ain't no shaman in his gaming across the way. Shaman.
Damn.
And today, we're talking catchphrases.
Bazinga.
That's one. I mean, I was talking...
I'm surprised you knew that one.
I've lived in the world the last 10 years.
It's a very popular show. You should give it a shot. You really
I don't
should.
like it.
But you never tried.
I have.
Really?
It comes on after Jeopardy. Or the news. One of the two. Yeah. I just... I don't like... the laugh track makes... They laugh every...
Yeah, it's hard.
Like 30 seconds.
I think once you watch it for a while, you like don't hear it.
Yeah, you tone it out.
Yeah.
It's also less funny in the later seasons, I think, as what like they don't have the laugh track as much.
There's a sweet spot in there, like all shows. I mean, eventually it gets...
I will say MASH had a laugh track, but MASH had it turned all the way down as far as they were allowed to turn it down. Like,
then why would they have one?
Because they had to have one.
Why?
Because the studio fucking said so. And same thing, they said they could turn it down, but not all the way.
Anyway, when you think catchphrases, there's a lot.
Yeah.
There's a lot. What do you think?
Yeah.
What do you think?
What?
What catchphrase do you think of?
Probably have to say the Terminator.
I'll be back.
I'll be back.
See, I was going, you talking to me?
Oh. That's what, Dirty Harry?
No, Taxi Driver.
Oh, Taxi. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Dirty Harry is, do you feel lucky, punk?
Yep.
Yeah.
Do you? Yeah. For some reason, Terminator comes to mind for me, but it's not like the most popular one. It's come with me if you want to live.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
And they do it multiple times. Like the first one, Kyle Reese says it to Sarah Connor. And then the second one, the Terminator says it to her so she knows that he's a good guy. Yeah. Dope. Dopeness.
One that's not from an action movie. We're not in Kansas anymore.
Yeah. That's probably one of the that's probably top 5.
Yeah.
I hate Kansas.
I've never been.
I hate it. I'm sorry
Why?
if you're in Kansas. It's so...
The sports or just the state in general?
It's just fucking flat. That's the second week in a row.
Yeah. Unprofessional.
Golly. It's not like we're on our like 96th episode or something.
Well, full disclosure, I had a couple brewskis before I came in here, and phone is on not vibrate. So,
I don't even know what I was saying. I was bitching about something.
Kansas.
Yeah, Kansas. But don't like them. Oh, I don't mind the people. Don't like it.
What are people from Kansas called?
Kansas.
Cantonese?
I don't think that's it. I don't think that's it. Kansonians? Kansas. I don't know. Like, we're Ohioans.
Kansasites.
You know what I mean? We're Ohioans. Kansasites might be.
Kansasites.
Somebody Google. Hold on, I'm on it. While we're at it, though, may the force be with you.
Yeah. Or, Luke, I am your father. Is that a catchphrase or is that just a line? I mean, what's the difference?
I think that's just a line.
I don't even think he says that, actually.
No,
he doesn't
not.
say that.
I was going to say that.
Does he say, like, I am your father, Luke, or something?
Yeah, something like
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's super anticlimactic. Like, I watched it with my wife for the first time. She never saw it. And she's like, that's it. Like,
yeah.
It was a big letdown. The name I get is Jayhawkers, but that's like calling us Buckeyes. We're not you know what I mean? Like, that's corny. So if anyone out there is from Kansas, let us know what we call y'all. I think that's how you talk, right?
Damn. We're hating on Kansas.
I mean, there's like 4 people.
Here's one. Life's like a box of chocolate.
Who said that? I'm just kidding.
I was
I'm
about to
kidding. I'm
say.
kidding. The look of disgust on Shaman's face right there. Was
Well, you missed the
incredible.
first one. So.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Is Forrest Gump a war movie?
Yeah.
Is that an action movie?
Yeah. Why wouldn't it be?
I don't know. I just remember our action movie discussion, and Forrest Gump
We
was in it somewhere.
disagreed.
Forrest Gump is absolutely an action movie.
Oh, sorry.
Well, is this a drama then? What? Like what?
Nah.
An action drama? Is that?
A dramedy?
It's not a no.
No, it's not a dramedy. What's like a dramedy? Like Friday? Or is that more comedy?
That's more comedy. I was thinking like Good Will Hunting, maybe.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know why that
feel
came
like-
to mind.
I feel like there's a thin line.
There's funny parts in it.
No, I know, but like just as a whole, between a drama and a comedy. Bond, James Bond.
That's Catchphrase.
Who's your Bond?
Pierce Brosnan.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
It's
probably
not a popular answer,
That's probably what I would pick.
but for me, like when he was on 007, like he was on
Yeah.
Goldeneye,
Yeah.
like
Yeah,
and it actually looked like him for N64, and that's crazy.
Have you beat the remaster yet? Or
No,
whatever?
so I've been trying to play it on the hardest setting,
Yeah.
and I made it like 6 levels in, and it's pretty freaking hard. Like I'm at a point now that I might need to lower the skill and beat it, and then go back and beat it on hard because it's tough.
Do you
It's timed.
die?
I'm on a level that's timed.
Oh,
That's the problem.
I don't care for time missions
Yeah.
much at all. Too much stress.
Yeah. Can't get it done. Might need to do some research. I'm the king of the world.
Titanic?
Yeah. Is that a catch?
I mean, so
I mean, people say it, so
I'm kind of thinking of phrases that might be on movie posters. And that could definitely be on one. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
it's a good rule of thumb.
Yeah. Yeah.
it's alive. It's alive from
Yeah.
Frankenstein.
Yeah.
Let's hear your impression. Dr. Frankenstein.
No.
See, and I always think it's way more dramatic than it is. In the movie, it's not that dramatic. He's
Yeah.
like more like, it's alive. It's alive. Like he doesn't scream it.
I
like
go the young Frankenstein route.
I've never
'cause
seen Young Frankenstein.
That's a
there's
disappointment.
different.
I
Yeah,
know.
there's different like movies that they say it in. Like I know they say it in the original Frankenstein and Young Frankenstein. They say it in Van Helsing. I mean, it's obviously a catchphrase that's been used in different movies, and it's said differently in each movie.
All right, by the end of this, everybody has to do at least one impression of a catchphrase. That's
Okay.
life is like a box of chocolates.
I don't think that one hit. I'm going to be honest with you.
And none of them hit. God damn it! I just go for it.
All right. How about Show Me the Money?
Jerry Maguire.
Mm-hmm.
I love black people. I love black people. Cuba Gooding Jr.
Shaman, I bet there's a celebrity that you can do an impression of.
For sure. You just got to go for it, man. You just got to go for it. You're going to need a bigger boat.
Yaws?
It's the French version, yeah. Yaws.
I'm going to make him an offer he can't refuse. What's that?
I should know this.
You should. You should.
It's not pulp.
No.
I'm going to make him an offer. I'm trying not to cheat. I have a list. I'm trying not to cheat. I don't know. Go for it.
The Godfather.
Oh, I was gonna say Scarface,
God,
but
I'm an idiot. I'm such an idiot. Show's over. It's canceled.
Have you seen The Godfather?
Yeah.
That's a good one.
Dude, the scene in that where I don't know the guy's names, like Luca, whatever his name is. I think it's him talking to the Godfather, and it's like the day of his daughter's wedding or whatever. And like the way it's filmed, and like the little kids come running through, and you can like hear the kids screaming while he's giving this serious speech. Like it's so well done.
Yeah.
So well done.
Genuinely one of the best movies ever made.
So awkward. I come to you on the day of your daughter's wedding. May your first child be a masculine child. That scene, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. Yeah.
So good.
Is that when he's holding the cat too, or is that at a different part?
I don't know.
I think it's a different part.
Okay. I think you're right.
Shaman?
Here's Johnny.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
That was pretty good.
Right.
Pretty good. I'm proud of you for going for it.
I went for it.
I'm proud of you.
That's the only one you'll get.
Yeah. The ending of that's cool.
Yeah.
The deadness.
Have you seen the sequel? Or
I didn't know there was a sequel.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's a sequel, but
It's
like
about the
plays
kid.
off of it.
Yeah.
About the girl?
No, it's
The
a boy.
twins?
No, the son.
Trying to remember.
The son of The Shining.
Yeah.
It's about him. How he has like he's like spiritual.
Yeah. I've never seen it. Probably didn't catch on for a reason.
Well,
Is it like super famous?
no, it just
Do you know
came
what
out
it's
a couple
called?
years- No, it's called no, I don't know.
Huh.
I have no idea.
I always get that mixed up with like Norman Bates.
Really?
Yeah. Like I always get The Shining and
So if you see the Psycho guy, Bates
Doctor
Motel
Sleep.
guy,
That's what it's called.
Doctor Sleep. That's what it's called.
no, never.
If you see the kid who played in Bates Motel, like in anything else, is that your show?
He's
that you
Norman
see him?
Bates.
Yeah.
Yeah, like he's
I see him
he's
as
the good doctor.
I see him as a good doctor.
No, I see him as a little psychopath.
Yep.
Yeah.
Who loves his mom way too much.
That's Charlie from Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, isn't it?
Yeah. The one with Johnny Depp.
Yeah.
Oh, I was thinking
You're thinking of
oh, he's
Willy
like
Wonka and
40.
the Charlie Chocolate Factory. Yeah. Yeah. They're two different.
Yeah, I like Willy Wonka better.
Yeah.
As do I.
Yeah, of course.
Can't wait for the origin story to come out.
That's the thing.
It's coming out this year, I heard. It has
So-
Timothy Chalamet as
As a
Willy
young
Wonka.
Willy.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah. Could be cool.
A young William Wonka.
Could be cool. Do you know the catchphrase from Die Hard?
Merry Christmas.
Nope.
Which
I know the first line is you don't like flying, something like about flying.
That's when he's on the radio.
Oh, yippee-ki-yay,
Yeah.
motherfucker.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, okay, yeah. Shit.
Yeah.
Shame, I can't believe you haven't said it yet.
what?
My precious.
Ooh, can you do that?
My precious. I've never seen it, so I don't know. I don't know. That's how I
Something about
imagine.
My precious is just precious.
Really?
Yeah.
This is the quote thing I'm looking at on my list has my precious. But I'll take your word for it. Precious. I always think of the South Park. Butters accidentally gets a copy. I believe it's the Backdoor Sluts 8 or Backdoor Sluts 9 episode. They think it's the Lord of the Rings. And they get it mixed up with their parents' DVD, and then Butters gets a hold of it, and he can't stop watching it. And then he's like, "My precious," like he won't let it go. It's like he's addicted to the porno. It's funny. Anyway, Houston, we have a problem. I mean, yeah,
I mean, it gets said over, so I would say that's a catchphrase.
from Apollo 13.
Yeah.
But it's not just from that. Like that's a phrase used in all. Maybe not.
I think it stems
think so,
from,
man.
Yeah, I
Really,
think
it all
stems
comes from that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, quick story: somebody at work today used Apollo 13 reference.
It's a bold move.
They said the Earth is getting bigger in the window, or something like that. The planet is getting bigger in the window, and he's like, "That's an Apollo 13 reference." And these two guys weren't paying attention. And the guy's like, "You following me down there?" Like called these two dudes out, and the one guy's like, "Yeah, Apollo 13, we're on the moon." And I was like, "Apollo 13 didn't land on the moon." And this dude looked at me like I was the biggest asshole in the world. I was like, that's like kind of what the whole movie's about. Like, they didn't land on the moon, dude. I don't. Yeah, but he was pissed because he got called out for not paying attention and made a bad joke, and I called him out.
Fucking pay attention.
Yeah, it was funny though. I mean, not to nobody laughed, but inside I was like, I won. I won that.
Yeah, you
Checkmate.
did. Yeah, you did.
Yeah.
He went home today. He's talking to his wife. He's like, this fucking asshole at work today.
Yeah, for sure. I don't know him that well, for sure.
I don't know what the fuck that guy's problem
Couldn't let that
is.
slide, bro. He said the moon on the moon. It never landed on the moon. I can't let that go.
Speaking of astronauts, to infinity and beyond.
Mr. Buzz Dot. I was trying to think of a fancy name to say Buzz Lightyear, but it's Buzz Lightyear.
I think that's fancy enough.
What's Buzz short for?
Buzz Aldrin.
That's where they got
I'm
that
sure.
from? I'm assuming.
sure.
Yeah, no one's really named Buzz since him.
The kid from Home Alone, the brother.
I thought it was Bud.
No,
No, it's Buzz.
Buzz. Yep.
The
And
brother with the tarantula?
Yeah, I thought it was Bud.
No,
No.
bro, it's Buzz.
It's a Z.
It's 100%.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, my whole life's just lie, bro. I could have swore he was like Bud.
No, he's.
And by the way,
definitely
we had
Buzz.
an episode about good-looking food and movies. That pizza in
Yeah.
Home Alone. Great.
Yeah. What about? Well, with that, I have snake. What is it? I have a snake in my boot, or you have a snake?
Like there's
There's
There's a snake
in
in my boot.
Yeah.
there's a yeah.
Yeah.
Woody.
It was Beauty that killed the beast.
Was that?
King Kong.
Oh.
I'm not familiar. I mean, I'm familiar with the story of King Kong, but
Here's
Yeah.
here's a deep cut that I think I'm gonna get wrong. I need your help. What do they say in fucking Little Soldiers? With the Gorgonites?
is that called Little Soldiers?
No,
Toy
Small
Soldiers.
Soldiers. Small
Small
Soldiers.
Yeah, Toy Soldiers.
Little
That
Soldiers.
sounded wrong.
It's like
Small
Little
Soldier.
Soldiers. I don't know. It's been a long time since I saw
That's a great movie.
it. I remember enjoying it as a kid, but I'm sure it doesn't hold up.
I think it does.
It
When's
does.
the last time you watched it?
A couple months ago.
What?
I'd say maybe a couple years ago for me. But he's like, yeah, there's definitely something that he says with the Gorgonites.
I like this game where we just say quotes and we try and guess the movie. So, a martini, shaken, not stirred.
That's
James
James
Bond.
Bond.
What one? I'll even give you the year.
1967.
1964.
Gold member. Gold.
Goldfinger.
Yeah, I'm literally holding my finger and
Yeah.
wagging it in Alex's face. I can keep going.
Keep on going, man.
There's no crying in baseball.
That's a league of their own.
Yeah.
I thought you were going outer space. I thought you were gonna go phone home.
That ride traumatized me so much at Universal. I've never watched it since when I was a kid.
It's not a scary ride.
It was kind of scary, actually. If any of the rides were scary, that was on top, like towards the top of the list.
I have to disagree, but
When did you go to it?
last year
Okay. When did you go to it prior to that?
when I was in first grade,
Right. Were you scared then?
no.
I was younger than first grade. It's scary. There's fucking,
never
you're in the
been.
dark forest. There's people chasing you and shit. Scary.
But you get away.
I didn't know that.
Alex was
Same
traumatized.
thing. Bro, Universal
No.
Studios fucked me up. They had the Jaws ride. They had.
I went to Disney and they had a ride called the Extraterrestrial, and they messed up the seating. I was in first grade, had to sit by myself in this thing, and this alien gets loose and runs around. That shit traumatized me. But I should have sued. It was crazy. I didn't have litigation in first grade though.
I got scared a lot.
You
Universal.
still get scared a lot.
Yeah. Fear is a natural
Yep.
emotion.
Yeah, you should listen to it sometimes. But
Yeah.
sometimes it's good to overcome.
I overcome my fear.
Not a VT.
No.
Heights he has a couple times.
Yeah, I'll go if I have to. I fucking went snorkeling.
Yeah. That scares me too. But that's one of those things I'm like, conquer your fear type shit.
My whole thought process was, if I don't do this, I'm going to regret it forever and ever.
That was probably the best part of the trip for me.
Yeah. It was pretty awesome.
Yeah. Even though it's the jankiest experience.
Well,
but that
Mexico.
adds to it.
I was very burned after that.
Yeah, you were, yeah.
Yeah.
No matter where I went on the boat, the sun came out. I was like, holy
and it's
shit.
reflecting off of that water.
Yeah.
It gets you. You don't see it. If you build it, they will come.
Field of Dreams.
Yeah.
That's one of my favorite movies. That movie makes me emotional.
Well, if you build it, he will come first, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then they will come. And then what? Go the distance.
Go the distance. And then there's another one, I'm pretty
Sorry
sure.
for whispering, but that's how the voice comes.
Yeah.
Little ASMR for you.
Here's one for Alex. I feel the need for speed.
That's
Ricky Bobby?
I feel the need.
You're not first or last.
Is that the Tom Cruise movie?
He's in it.
Days of Thunder?
Nope.
No.
Close.
I should
Just
know.
had a remake of it.
Oh, it's fucking Top Gun.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
I should have known that. That's embarrassing.
Magic mirror on the wall. Who's the fairest of them all?
Sleeping Beauty.
No.
Is that Snow White?
Snow White. Yeah.
Yeah. Get on my case for messing up Taxi Driver and you mess up freaking
That was
Snow
the
White.
first Disney film, I think.
Yeah. Oldest.
Really?
1934.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah. Oldest film princesses, I think was what they call her.
Right when Walt was buddying up with the Nazi party.
Anywho.
That's another episode. Well, this is from a movie, but it's also a real quote. Is today, I consider myself the luckiest man on the face of the earth.
That's Lou Gehrig.
Yeah.
From what's the movie called? It's shit. It's
The word Yankees is in the title.
yeah, it's fuck. Pride of the Yankees.
Yep. 1942.
Yeah. Is that Jimmy Stewart? Maybe. I don't know.
I'm not sure, but it would make sense. He was in everything else.
Here's one. I am serious. And don't call me Shirley.
Airplane.
Yeah.
I fucking love Airplane.
Shaman, how do you feel about those kind of movies?
Oh my God, it's so funny. It's so funny. And we had a conversation with Jay a while ago. Shout out Jay if you're listening. He doesn't think Austin Powers is funny.
Yeah.
Bro, you guys were going at it.
It is funny. It is funny.
Just all the little stupid
It's just
jokes.
joke after joke after joke after joke.
There's so many jokes you're not meant to see. Like,
Well, and
the
it's just like,
background jokes.
and you know it's stupid. Like, you know, like in Austin Powers, I just watched a little bit of it the other day because we were talking about it. So, like, he brings in his son, and they have Austin Powers there, and he's like, why don't you just shoot him now? And he's like, well, we're going to develop a... He's like, no, get a gun and shoot him. It's easy. Pow. Like, obviously, that's what would happen in real life. Like, it's so ridiculous that it's so over the top that I love it. I love it. Excuse me, I speak jive. It's so funny.
Bro, I've seen that clip.
That shit is so funny. Smoking or not? He has the drinking problem. That shit is hilarious. He can't. I'm cracking myself up.
I'm walking here.
that's Urban Cowboy or
Close. Has cowboy in the name.
Cocaine Cowboy?
no, it's
Starts with an M.
Midnight
Yep.
Cowboy.
Midnight
I
Cowboy.
don't think I've ever seen it.
That is, it was unscripted.
Yep,
They didn't
that
have
was
a
a real-
permit
yeah,
to
that-
film on the street.
Yeah, that
so
was a real taxi that he did it to, and he got almost hit by.
Yeah, and he improvised.
Yeah, the co-star, not the one who said it, was just stunned that he just kept playing the role. Yeah, so
Grade A acting.
yep.
Great A.
Grade A, primo, uncut. What we got here is a failure to communicate.
Oh, that's Shit.
Yep, it is.
What
Cool
is
Hand Luke.
Oh, I wouldn't have guessed that.
Really, have you ever seen it? Great movie.
I don't know.
Great movie.
Is it?
1967. Yeah.
It's
Great
Prison,
movie.
right?
Yep.
Paul Newman?
I believe so.
I think so.
Paul Newman. I heard a story about him the other day about how much that dude drank. Holy shit.
I think he was a good guy, though.
By all accounts, I'm sure he probably was, but
He makes some good lemonade.
no.
Newman's Own.
He makes lemonade.
Mm-hmm.
And he makes salad dressing.
I think he makes a whole bunch of shit. That's what, and all his money goes to some charity.
Yeah, but I heard I heard a quote, and it was like they were saying like how good of a you're such a good guy, and he's like, if I'd have known it would be that popular, I wouldn't have done it or something like that. Which makes me respect him even more. You know what I mean? Like, ugh.
Anyways, no, we're not promoting any brands.
I mean, if you gotta get some dressing, I don't need to be paid to say go buy some Newman's Own. You know,
Mm.
I don't think I've ever had it.
you're doing the right thing.
You know the best dressing in the game, and it's a local.
Yayas,
Yeah, this is good.
yayas.
Yeah, this is good. Hartville. For anyone that doesn't know, it's like sort of close to us. It's like Amish type stuff.
Gotta be careful now. The water they be putting in that shit.
Well,
Yeah, don't go out in the rain.
there are crises. That reminds me. Last week when we were talking about the trains, we didn't bring up White Noise, which is the new Netflix movie that is literally the plot of what happened in East Palestine.
Really?
Yeah, somebody I know is actually in that movie,
Yeah.
and he said, obviously there was people from that town in the movie as background people, and like they thought it was a joke, and now they're living through it and stuff. And he's talked to him, and they said it's scary how close it is to what's happening. It's like you couldn't have predicted how close
Yeah.
it is, and it's insane.
And we're still not prepared.
Yeah.
It was a new movie.
I'll be asking the whoever wrote the movie, like, yo, what'd you know? Like,
The lieutenant governor of Ohio came into my office today.
Really?
Yep.
shit.
Yep. And I didn't ask him about our current political state. Or
You
I'm
didn't
like,
ask?
here, drink this water.
You should have went in. Did you shake his hand?
no.
Oh, so you should have shook his hand. And be like, hey, nice to meet you. How much do you make before taxes?
I think he legally has to answer.
He might, but it'll just be fun. All right. Roads. Where we're going, we don't need roads.
Back to the Future.
Yeah.
Which one?
Dose.
Oh.
Wait, no, it's
I
the
think
end of
it's-
one.
Is it the end of one?
I think so. Cause
Cause
Yeah,
isn't
it's
like
the end
seeing
of
the
one.
seat and stuff, and yeah.
yeah, because
Can
at
we
the
get
end of
the-
one, he comes back and he's like, "It's your kids," and he's like, "What are they, assholes?" And then he's like,
All the spoofs come off of that scene.
"That's one. It's the end of one." I'm almost positive.
She's in the seat?
He takes her too.
Yeah, because
Jennifer.
it's their
Sure.
kids. Yeah. They're sitting on the bench or something.
They don't have
In the future, they do.
In the second one, they do.
in the second one.
Yeah, the end of the first one predicts what's going to happen in the second
Yeah,
one.
they think it's all good at the end of the first one,
Uh-huh.
and
And
then
he comes back.
he appears out of nowhere.
Right. I thought you were saying that scene happened in the end of the first one.
It does.
It does.
It doesn't.
Yeah, it
No,
does.
she's laying on the bench, sleeping, and he goes in the house,
No, it,
outside on the porch.
No, that's like midway through the second one, isn't it? Like they come
that's
back.
through the second one. She passes out because she sees.
No, she was sleeping, waiting for him.
Yeah, and he wakes her up. No, that's the end of the second one because then he doesn't race at the end. The Rolls Royce pulls out. That's the end of the second one. The end of the first one is
Which one does he
don't
end
they
up with the black pickup truck?
at the end of the first,
That's what I'm thinking of.
but he doesn't. It's all the same day though.
Wow.
Like at the end of the second one, it's the same day as the end of the first one. Right?
I don't know.
I'm pretty sure.
I'm getting
I'm pretty sure when they take off, the car floats up, the wheels come up and they float
Yeah.
off. That's the end of the
Where
first
we're
one.
going, we don't need roads.
Nope.
He flies away, to be continued.
Yeah.
And then the beginning of the second one picks up right there.
Hmm.
They might show the same scene, the end of the first one, beginning of the second one.
Okay.
Yeah, they might do that.
I think yeah.
Yeah.
I agree. Okay. Anywho,
Now we had that debate.
That'll do, pig. That'll do.
it's from
Babe.
Yep.
He's just looking at you, kid.
That's that Casablanca.
Yep.
Casablanca.
Stop. You had me at hello. You had me at hello.
I don't know.
Already talked about this movie.
You had me at hello. Shaman's over there cheating.
It's fine. It's Jerry Maguire.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Because he comes in and she's with all her friends at the Women Hate Men Club or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, hello. And then he goes into a big spiel about how he loves her.
This isn't a catchphrase, but it's one of my favorite lines in a movie ever. Quick, what's the number for 911?
Little Rascals.
Yeah. It makes me so happy.
I actually used that like a week ago.
Did you?
I swear to God.
As a
I say
joke?
it more than I say
Yeah.
it.
Yeah. Quick, what's the number? No. I don't know.
Did the person you say it to understand the joke?
I don't think so.
See, there's the
That
problem.
makes it even better.
There's the problem.
My favorite quote is from Men in Black, though. It's like, people were smart. A person is stupid, panicky, something, something. I don't know the whole quote, but it's dope. Nobody puts baby in the corner.
Is it Crybaby?
No.
Sturdy
That's a good
Dancing.
movie, though.
Yeah.
Dirty Dancing.
Oh yeah.
I like. Have you seen the second Dirty Dancing?
Nah.
Havana Nights.
Yeah, I didn't like
No.
It's pretty good.
No, it's not.
It's all right.
You're killing me, Smalls.
That's Sandlot.
Yeah.
Is that the best baseball movie ever made?
No.
You don't think so?
It's the best Americana baseball movie?
Americana.
Like an Americana themed baseball movie? Like it's very American life of a American kid.
Yeah.
The best baseball movie? I don't know, man. The Natural.
It's torn for either Sandlot, Field of Dreams, or Major League. Major League, I don't know if it should be in that category, but it has special meaning to me.
It's up there.
Field of Dreams, you can't deny it.
That's less of a baseball movie, though.
You think so?
More
Well,
of
it
a-
is, but you know,
Yeah. The Rookie is really good.
yeah.
Natural.
The Natural,
Yeah.
yeah.
Bull Durham, For the Love of the Game.
For the Love of the Game.
I think it depends on
The
what
Fan.
you're
Have
looking.
you ever seen The Fan?
Oh yeah,
Mhm.
with Wesley Snipes.
Yeah.
Bro, that's a good one.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's a sleeper.
Mr. Baseball is an underrated movie.
Bernie Mac?
No.
No.
That's
Tom Selleck.
Tom
Mr.
Selleck.
3000. Yeah.
Mr. 3000 is Bernie.
Yeah.
I think it depends on what you're looking for in the baseball movie.
You think so?
Yeah.
I think
I do
you're
love
right.
Mr. Baseball, though. It is really good.
That's when he goes to like Japan, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I like that movie.
So this one's not a catchphrase, but it's a very famous quote and probably one of my favorite quotes.
Okay.
Some people can read War and Peace and come away thinking it's a simple adventure story. Others can read the ingredients of a chewing gum wrapper and unlock the secrets of the universe.
The Da Vinci Code.
No.
I don't know. That was a complete guess.
What am I into? I'll give you that hint.
Lord of the Rings.
No. Well, no.
50 Shades of Grey.
No. It's from Superman. Lex Luthor.
Which Superman?
The one with guy who got paralyzed.
Christopher Reeve.
Yeah.
Man, Eminem went at him so hard.
Why?
In all his songs, he talks about, like his early songs, he talks about, makes fun of Christopher Reeve.
Well,
I mean, it's ironic. It's super ironic.
why?
You're Superman?
Oh.
and you get paralyzed. Like,
Oh.
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, it's ironic.
Well,
I mean,
did we talk about the Batman
Oh, from the Super
from the Super Bowl
Bro.
ad?
So no, we did not. But
Did you see it?
I don't know.
well, it's actually the Flash preview.
Then
for
I
the
don't
new
think
Flash.
I did.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I'm sorry if I took the lead, but if you can,
No.
so it's a preview for the new Flash movie. It's in the comic book. It's called Flashpoint. So the Flash goes back in time and changes something, and it changes everything in the future.
Butterfly effect.
Yeah, exactly. And from the preview, they're bringing some heavy hitters. What's his name?
Batman.
Yeah,
Michael Keaton.
yeah. They're bringing him
Michael
back as
Keaton.
Batman.
Yeah, because he's Batman's dad.
Yeah.
Because Batman and his mom got killed by the robber guy.
Well, in the original storyline, they get killed and Bruce survives. In the Flashpoint storyline, Bruce dies, sends his dad into like a vigilante kind of thing. Instead of being Batman, you know, he doesn't shoot. This Batman fucking straight kills people. And then his mom goes crazy because she lost her only son, right? And she becomes a Joker.
See, I don't like alternate universe. Like,
See,
I don't
it's
like
very
this.
hard to pull it off, right? But I think the Flashpoint does it well. So does like the Spider-Man, different universe theory does it very well. The only thing I didn't like about the preview is they have what's his name playing the Flash again.
Ezra Miller.
Yeah, and isn't he wanted by like the cops and shit?
I don't know.
Like he kidnapped like a girl, underage girl and shit.
In real life?
Yeah.
Oh,
He did something crazy.
I thought you meant the Flash was wanted by the cops.
No.
No. Yeah, I think they shot most of his stuff over in like Japan.
Damn.
So, yeah.
Damn.
If you got to do that, you got to reevaluate yourself.
Yeah.
So the WB and DC it takes them
Not
hit.
me. It's the law has this weird word called kidnapping.
But yeah, it looked like a good.
It just like,
like Michael
it just
Keaton.
seems like a never-ending cash grab. Like,
Yeah.
Oh, with the DC,
like
100%.
you could just do that with anything. Like,
I think they're doing that with Marvel.
here's Back to
They're
the
starting
Future,
with-
but this time
Yeah.
Marty's the scientist, and you know, like it's stupid. Like,
Well,
Not everyone needs their own fucking TV show or movie
Exactly.
series or something like that.
I mean, like Marvel when it first started, it had like the top 3, you know, Thor, Iron Man,
Captain America.
Captain America. And now, like you said, everybody has their own fucking show and shit.
I don't even care about that. I'm just talking like, how many different goddamn Spider-Mans are there?
Yeah.
Spider-Mans or Spider-Man?
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man just sounds weird.
Spider people. There are women.
There are women and pigs.
Spider-Pig.
Yeah, there was a Spider Pig.
Yeah, well, and
Spider
Simpsons.
pig.
Well, no, there's a Spider-Man, the multiverse
I just
one.
lost all credibility. Spider-Man just lost all credibility.
I just think of Homer Simpson holding up.
Yeah. Does whatever a Spider-Pig does.
But
All
yeah,
right.
they need to make
Switching
some
gears.
different.
I love the smell of napalm in the morning.
That's Apocalypse Now.
Yeah.
That's one of the coolest characters in any war movie. I love it. It makes you want to smell what napalm smells like in the morning.
I got one. A little throwback for the Extra Medium show. Rosebud. Shaman.
You know what that is? I don't know if Shaman watched it.
Getting exposed. Episode 90, whatever we're on.
It was like 90 or episode 2,
Yeah.
3.
Was it? Dude, that was so long ago.
But it was pretty important. Alex remembers.
Is it like the Kane one or whatever?
Yeah.
Okay.
Citizen Kane.
Yeah. I don't think I watched that one.
Rosebud. That's a good movie. It for it being such an old movie, I think it's very good still.
It's no Rear Window, but
Rear.
That was a good movie.
Rear
That
Window.
was a good
I
movie.
liked Vertigo more, I think.
Not me.
Yeah, I like the Rear Window one.
I really liked that.
Yeah.
I like the one from it was like a Dutch movie. They're speaking, and the guy gets accused of
Yeah.
child molestation.
Oh yeah, well, I forget what that was called.
Yeah.
Yeah, that shit's messed up.
Yeah.
That Bicycle Thieves was good too.
Bicycle Thieves made me want to like get emotional.
Yeah.
But yeah. Anyway, let's
I Am Big. It's the pictures that got small.
that's is that Sunset Boulevard?
It is. It's impressive.
I liked that movie.
See, I knew the movie, I just couldn't remember the fucking name.
Yeah.
So she's sitting in like her dining room talking to the guy and stuff, and she's like smoking that long ass cigarette.
What do you want? You're supposed to say the truth.
The truth.
You can't handle the truth.
That's a few good men. Here's one. What's a Z job?
If you gotta ask, you can't afford it.
You know what that's from?
Beer Fest?
Yep. Great movie. Terrible movie, but great movie.
I think it's a good movie. I like it.
It's fun.
It is what it is.
Yeah.
It doesn't try to be what it's not.
Yeah.
Is it better than
And I
Super
appreciate
Troopers?
that. No.
Okay.
After all, tomorrow is another day.
I don't know what that is.
Gone with the Wind.
Mm.
I'll have what she's having.
That's When Harry Met Sally.
Yeah. Yeah.
And Spaceballs.
Yeah, well.
Well,
I'm coming up.
Hasta La Vista, baby.
Yeah, I mean, Terminator 2?
I think it's 2.
Yeah.
Because he's talking.
Judgment Day. Yeah, because John teaches him that in the car.
Yeah.
He says, nobody talk. You don't say affirmative. You say no problemo.
I say no problemo a lot more than I should.
I see dead people.
Sixth Sense.
He was dead the whole time. It's crazy.
It still gets me. Like,
Thanks for running it.
What do you want, the moon? Let me throw a lasso up there and bring it down.
That's Jimmy Stewart.
Yeah.
That's I don't know what movie that is.
It's one you've never seen.
The Christmas one?
Mm-hmm.
fuck, I know
Miracle on 34th Street.
No. God damn you. The show's over.
I can't remember the fucking name.
A Wonderful Life?
Yeah.
It's a Wonderful Life.
My mom watches that every year.
It's a good movie.
It
That's
is.
why.
It is.
Well,
It's
It's a classic.
is it better than Peanuts Christmas special?
yeah.
Yeah.
I love
It's better than most Christmas movies. It's like top 3 Christmas movies all time for sure.
They literally play it on certain channels all day around Christmas. Like that nonstop. Like it ends, it comes back on. And it's crazy. I mean, it's good, but I don't know if it's that good.
You guys got any more?
I'm running dry.
I don't think.
Say hello to my little friend.
Scarface.
It's pretty good.
Was it?
Yeah.
That was pretty good.
Well, you're the only one yet to do one, so.
I was hoping we
I did
would.
actually 2, I think.
All right, Shaman did mine. Yep.
Take your stinking paws off me, you damn dirty ape.
Ooh.
Is it
It's literally in the
Planet of the Apes?
yeah.
I'm looking at you like it's. Don't overthink it.
Well,
We know what he meant.
I think he wanted to say it, but he didn't want to like.
I didn't know if it was from King Kong or not. I was thinking King Kong. But I was like,
that would be a okay guess.
Yeah.
Open the pod bay doors, please, Hal.
That's 2001.
Yeah. All right. You got to do one.
All right.
Rocky.
What do you want me to do?
You know what I want you to do.
The Yo. All right. Just wanted to make sure.
Are you gonna do?
I've never seen Rocky.
Shut
Oh,
up. You're lying.
you gotta be lying.
You're full of shit.
Yep.
You have our show just lost all credibility. 100% all credibility.
I've seen Rocky.
Okay. He barely says it. Like
He
he's
says
in the
it-
ring. Yeah, he's like.
He says it at the beginning of the movie and at the end of the movie.
Well, he says it clearly, like to her, but everyone's talking about when he's in the ring at
Yeah.
the end.
I'm not doing that.
Yo, Adrian, I did it. Like that. He sounds kind of deaf.
He does. I mean, he just got the shit kicked out of him. He ain't hearing shit.
You ever been punched in the ear?
Yes.
No, not like to that, like where I lost hearing.
Maybe.
You ever sleep on your ear and it's like folded, and you don't realize it until like 4 hours later, and it's
No.
the worst pain of your life.
No.
Dude,
No.
it happens to me sometimes.
Literally never
Like
happened.
I guess I like move my head or something, and it folds my ear.
You just got a big ass head.
I guess. And bro, it's the most painful pain I've ever experienced.
I'll take your word on it. So
It's
I've never had that
miserable.
happen.
Miserable.
So you're gonna do the impression?
No, Corey did it already.
I'll get you, my pretty, and your little dog too.
Wizard of Oz.
Hmm.
There's no place like home. May the force be with you. Jumanji. You know what my favorite quote from Jumanji is?
What?
When the cop drives out and he jumps on the hood
Mm-hmm.
and he gets out and he's like, "What year is it?" And the cop's like, "It was brand new." That's my favorite. That's my favorite quote. I don't know why. It just stuck with me. Anywho, let us know your favorite quotes. I'm sure we missed them. We ran through a good 50 though. Like
Yeah.
that was a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think we hit the
Most memorable.
the highlights. I do need a retraction. My mom was very passionate. She called me about death scenes
Mm-hmm.
that we didn't add. Glenn from The Walking Dead getting beat with the bat.
I don't think I watched it that far.
It was pretty brutal.
No.
And there was a scene from ER where one of the nurses gets stabbed
Never
and
seen
falls,
it.
and the guy's dead. But she wanted me to mention it.
I
So
respect
Okay.
that.
there you go. What did you watch?
I watched the new 3 episodes of
That's right,
what I watched.
The Last of Us.
The Last of Us.
So, if you do not want to be spoiled, spoiler alert, we're gonna spoil shit.
Yep.
Spoiler.
You'll
Yeah.
do that, but not an impression.
Yeah, that's all you get.
We left off after the 3rd episode.
Right.
Um,
You guys
the-
need to help me remember which episode was which.
The Bill and Frank episode was 3.
Okay.
Super powerful.
Mm-hmm.
4.
Fourth is where they go into the
They
city.
end
Kansas
up in
City.
Kansas City.
The woman
Brah.
is the most unlikable character.
What's her name?
Catherine.
Catherine?
I don't even know. I didn't bother
Yeah.
to learn her name.
Catherine.
Hated her.
Bro, yeah, dude. I wanted to. I'm like, I'd have sold out your brother too. If it's for my brother, fuck that. I'm like,
Yeah. Well, she just acted like they were terrorizing them.
bro, like,
And it's like you're setting people up, and that's bound to happen.
yeah, I'm like, you literally replace the people in charge with the same kind of people that are in charge, bullying people, you know, scaring the shit out of people, killing people. Like, if you're gonna replace a fucking government, make a better government.
yeah.
Like,
I mean, they try, but not really.
like you guys are robbing and murdering people just like they were. Like, come on.
Worse, really. Like,
Exactly.
way worse.
And it's like, nah, you can't say you're better than them. Like,
I keep waiting for a flashback of what Joel did. Because
Oh,
they
I-
reference it several
Yes,
times.
they do.
How
Especially
the
in the-
awful things that he's done.
the last episode.
I
yeah,
keep waiting, yeah. It's going to happen, I
it
think.
is.
So, yeah, the end of 4, they're stuck in Kansas City. Ellie kind of catches a body
Yeah, she does.
for the
She
first
does.
time.
She
I mean,
saves
she
him.
doesn't kill him, though.
No.
The other guy, Joel, kills him, but
She saved Joel.
she saves him, yeah.
How about him fucking begging, though? That shit was
yeah.
rough.
I want to have better than I.
He's
Yeah.
like calling for his fucking mom.
He turned from a killer into
Exactly.
a little boy.
Like you can't.
No,
do that.
you gotta
No,
kill him.
bro.
You gotta
Yeah.
kill him. But it's sad. Like makes you realize that, like, in any other world, this kid's a kid in school. Like,
Exactly. Like you.
but this world turns
Nah.
him into a killer. Like,
Yeah.
and yeah, Yeah, you got to kill him.
Yeah.
But it's sad that like he instantly turns into a little boy. Like
Yeah.
that trauma. That'd be tough to end him. But
You gotta.
yeah.
Shaman disagrees.
And then of course at the end of 4, I'm like they're way too relaxed.
Oh yeah.
Like they're joking around, laughing. Every time that they get relaxed, something bad.
Yeah, something comes up.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, they wake up and the guy has the gun pointed at him, which fast forward episode 5 turns out to be Henry, who
Everybody's looking for.
who the woman Catherine or whatever is looking for.
Yes.
So
Henry
they
has a deaf brother named Sam,
yeah
Yeah, because
who's
he
like, I don't know, 10.
Yeah, I would
maybe?
say about 9,
Yeah.
10. Because Ellie's what?
14.
14.
Yeah, they said it. In the
Well,
last one.
she might be 13 technically at that point, but that's just, details.
She's really 19.
Yeah, bro.
I see it now that I know that. Every once in a while, I see it.
Yeah.
It sucks. I wish I didn't.
I'm like,
know
you're
that.
not a kid.
Yeah, I wish I didn't know that, but I see it every once in a while. But it's gonna work because there's gonna be another fast forward, and
Yeah.
because The Last of Us 2, she's older.
To me, they're not spreading it out as much as they could.
Yeah.
Like they could be putting a lot of fillers, which I'm grateful because I hate fillers.
Yeah.
But at times, like you kind of want to stretch it out, make a actual series out of it. and
Well,
not just,
they're
like-
either gonna come out with a new game,
Oh, they will.
or they're
out
gonna
hype.
just write a.
Pretty much do what Games of Thrones did.
They're
Just
just
finish it.
yeah, and then make the game after that.
Yeah.
But the first, at least 2 seasons are gonna be based off of the game.
Yeah. But episode 5, that was.
Yeah, it was pretty rough, man. You think they're in the clear?
Yeah. That old guy, like
The old guy.
fucks it up for him. And admit he was doing his job.
He was.
He was watching the bridge, and they, he was doing his job. He couldn't hit shit.
Yeah. Well, he says that too. He's like, "You guys stay here. He has a shitty game. Whatever. Blah blah blah."
Dude wasn't even close, like half the time. Like I could have probably done better than that, but
But then he's like, "Please don't do it.
Yeah.
Please don't do it."
because he didn't want to kill him.
No, of course not. Joel's not a bad guy.
Well,
Anymore.
he's getting better, especially around Ellie. I think Ellie's like,
Well, yeah, he sees his daughter.
yep.
So the little boy gets bit. Well, okay, let's rewind.
I'm glad fucking Catherine died.
Okay. Wasn't the most satisfying kill though.
No, I was expecting something a little. I mean, the kid jumped on her and
The
started
little-
beating
the-
the shit out of her.
The kid clicker was pretty cool.
Yeah.
That was cool. Like
I like that they have kids in it.
kid zombies are cool.
I mean, yeah, it's gonna happen.
Right.
The guy, the bloater.
Yeah, they introduced a new zombie or whatever they are.
Yeah.
Are they zombies? Can you say zombie?
Yeah, I would say zombies.
Okay. Yeah,
And he rips that guy's head off.
I
Bro,
like
just
that
like-
guy too.
Yeah, that guy was
I mean-
likable. He was a soldier.
Yeah.
He was following person in charge.
They were probably banging too, it kind of seemed. Maybe a little bit. Once or twice.
I think yeah.
Maybe.
I don't know.
One night after they found a bottle of whiskey.
I don't know that she's banging anybody.
Yeah, well. Maybe
Yeah.
her brother.
Huh?
Maybe her brother. That's why she's so
Jesus.
pissed.
This got weird.
Well,
She wasn't very attached. Like, I want to do a manhunt. I mean, I might. But
It's kind of weird. Like you're risking the lives of all these people.
She risked the lives of everybody. Like when they're down in that cellar in episode 4, and they see the ground bubbling and shit. She's like, "Oh, we're not gonna tell anybody." What the fuck?
Yeah. So the only thing I couldn't figure out was everything falls into that hole.
mm-hmm.
Why are there so many zombies down there?
They got pushed farther back.
And
Like when
there's
they-
probably a cave system or something.
Well, like it could.
Like there were thousands.
Right, they were in the sewers, and let's just say that truck explosion just ruptured the sewer.
I guess.
And then they said that the soldier people, I forget what they're called, pushed
Fedra?
them, Fedra
Yeah, Fedra.
pushed them back a few years ago, or killed them all a few years ago. But what if they just pushed them back?
Yeah.
And I think they knew that too. Like, well, at least Catherine and the one guy, because they're like,
Yeah.
because they knew what that bubbling was about.
Yeah. And she could have got away, but she had to have her little vendetta.
Well, like, Yeah, like it's not that fucking serious.
Right.
Yeah.
It's just like I don't like. I understand it's a loved one, but like, how you can think that one person's life is that much more valuable than everybody else's life?
Everybody that you're protecting.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm like, would your brother have wanted you to fucking risk
His brother didn't want. Her brother didn't do any of that. Like,
Yeah.
her brother didn't overthrow Fedra. She did.
Yeah.
Imagine being back at the camp. All your soldiers went out for this,
Yeah.
and all your soldiers are now dead.
Yeah.
There's just a wave of zombies running at you. What do you do?
Yeah,
You
they're
don't
all
do
gonna
nothing.
die. Yeah.
The whole city just got lost.
Because of her.
Right.
I was so glad. I literally cheered when she fucking died.
Yeah, I was pretty happy.
I was like, that's what you get.
I just
didn't want.
I just didn't want her to be a character that kept coming up.
Yeah.
I was like, I
Kind of
don't.
seemed like she was gonna.
Yeah.
But that's what's cool about the show. So
now the ending to 5.
yeah, so they think
Heartbreaking, even for me.
All right, well, so the little boy gets bit.
Mm-hmm.
He doesn't want to turn in whatever. She puts her blood on him, and the whole time I'm like, you let Tess die, like
Yeah.
you knew this.
just met this
You had the
kid.
same information that you had now. Like, why wouldn't you have tried it? Like,
Yeah.
but it didn't work. So, and then I couldn't figure out why the kid didn't attack her while she was sleeping. But it's because he's blonde, or it's because he's
Deaf.
Deaf.
He had his back turned towards her,
Yeah.
so he had no way of knowing, or it had no way of knowing that she was right behind him.
yeah.
I didn't even think of that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why she was able to not die.
Yeah. And then the brother shoots him, which incredible shot
Bro,
That's
yeah,
what
he
I
did
thought.
like one like motion. Just
for not being a shooter.
Mm-hmm.
bro, he was a shooter.
It's a hell of a shot. And then as soon as I saw his face, I was like, oh yeah,
He's,
Yeah,
he's
yeah.
He's
Yeah.
killed himself.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's what Joe knew too, because he's like, give me the gun. Give me the gun. And he knew.
Yeah.
Because he's probably been there, you know, he's probably killed a few innocent people. I mean, not.
So there's a few things that happen in it that is like subtle plot lines. So like he makes the reference to Henry. Joel makes the reference to Henry that it's easier for kids because they don't have the responsibility of caring for people.
Mm-hmm.
And no one's relying on them. But then when the little boy dies, he's relying on Ellie. Right? So she lets him down and he dies. So then she feels that guilt, that burden as an adult. And then in episode 6, they go to that town and there's actual kids who act like kids.
Mm-hmm.
And she's sitting there trying to watch the movie. I'm like, she's not a kid.
Yeah.
Like there's real stuff there. She sees adults talking about real stuff. She's not a kid. Like
She's not
she's
paying
crossed
attention.
that line that
Yeah.
she's not
Yeah.
that. Like she
Yeah.
is an adult.
Just seen too much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's like it's kind of subtle, like how they did it, but it's dope.
How about the Native American couple in the beginning of
That was
6?
good humor.
Yeah, I
like
like
them.
the woman was awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
She's
they
like,
were
why
fun.
didn't you? He's like, the gun's all the way
Oh,
over there. Like,
You made him soup? Yeah. You didn't kill me.
yeah, yeah, she was cool. The people on horseback were pretty cool. They have a dog that smells.
Bro, I was like, I don't think they're going to kill her, but that'd be a little fucked up if the dog just started barking.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, they end up in a kind of like a sanctuary.
Yeah. It's
Is
pretty
it an
sweet.
old fort?
No, I think that it's just a town that they built
Yeah,
shit around.
it's Jackson Hole, Missouri, I believe. Jackson Hole, Wyoming.
Wyoming, I thought.
Jackson Hole, Wyoming.
Wyoming's above Colorado, I think.
Yeah, and
so-
they had to go down.
Yeah.
Wherever Jackson Hole is, that's where.
Yeah.
Because it says it on one of the signs. Like it
Okay, I
said.
didn't catch that. But
Yeah.
yeah, because they mentioned there was a fence out there, so we kind of just built off of that.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah.
And we're watching the whole time. And my wife's like, "Why wouldn't they just stay there?" I'm like, "Because she's the cure."
Like, there's a chance that she could
can
save
save
the world.
everybody.
it's
literally
super
save the world.
irresponsible to just let her live and die. Like,
Yeah.
you have to try. Like,
Yeah.
it's irresponsible.
Yeah. And
What?
you
Have you
can't,
played the game?
Yeah,
Okay.
but yeah, I mean,
I haven't.
you can't stay there.
Yeah, no, like I was like, you know, they want to, It would just be the easiest thing because Joel wants to be with his brother and help. I mean, he's an old guy, and you can see him. It's weighing on him.
Mm-hmm.
He's having heart attacks and shit almost.
Yeah, I don't know what the deal with that is.
I think
Panic
it's just
attack.
his panic attack.
Because he got scared when he said everybody that goes over that water dies, and you can see it in his face. He's like, "Holy shit!"
Well, they got the wrong river. Like they crossed the one, and then
Like, oh, we're safe, and then she's like, "What if this is the river of death?" And he's like looking at the map, and then they just roll up.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's pretty cool. Horseback would be kind of a dope way to travel too, especially in the mountains in the snow. That's probably one of the safer places. I mean,
Well, that's what they said. They said they get a few stragglers.
Yeah, because the closest city is like 50 miles away.
yeah.
Yeah.
You're not gonna get a fucking horde walking through.
Well, you might. I don't know how it works.
Yeah,
Does
I
it work
mean,
like that? I don't know.
but then they set off for Colorado.
Yep.
For the
And
university.
Stuff happens.
They're looking for the fireflies.
Fireflies, yep, they're no longer there. They're in Salt Lake, from what the board says.
Which
Yeah.
is the opposite direction.
Yeah.
That's, I believe.
Well, I don't know
Yeah.
from where they are.
Yeah.
Yeah, they have to continue going west.
But what's he get stabbed with? The
Baseball
handle
bat.
of a baseball bat.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like a nub.
Yeah. Goddamn.
He doesn't die though, right?
I mean,
Well,
I mean-
we're already giving spoiler alerts.
I'm not a writer.
Well, if
No.
they're sticking true to the game.
No. Because they even showed it in the previews.
Oh, really?
Yeah. They show him making it somewhere.
Do you listen to like the little commentary after?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know there
Ellie's
was a thing.
voice is crazy.
There's commentary after.
Yeah,
the
there was
episode?
like
Oh, yeah,
15
yeah.
minutes.
Oh, no
Yeah,
shit.
for sure. After every episode, and like the actors all talk about, and like
Oh.
What you can expect.
there's also a podcast.
Oh.
I didn't know that.
It's at the beginning of the episode.
Oh, yeah, that's right. You
It says
can
like the
catch it
official
on-
audio companion or whatever, and there's like a podcast.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Do you ever watch movies with director commentary?
No,
Yeah.
I've done it a couple times. It's kind of cool.
I've done with the Lord of the
I would
Rings.
have to care a lot. I'd probably do like a Men in Black or Actually, I've watched Back to the Future with director's commentary.
I've done Lord of the Rings. Makes it an extremely long watch.
Jesus. I got to give it another shot.
You do.
I am going to be
You can even go-
babysitting this weekend.
Yeah, there you go. Have to stay
Really?
awake for that.
Going down and watching my sister's 2 kids,
Sheesh.
3-year-old and like an 8-month-old. It's gonna be
Gotta stay awake for
gonna be an
those.
experience.
I'm gonna be in St. Pete
Sunday.
on Sunday.
I got shit.
Gonna. All right, but yeah, that's The Last of Us. I hope everybody's watching. That's a super brief synopsis of what happened, but
Very good show so far.
it's been very solid.
Yeah.
I'm super impressed.
Yeah.
Also been playing the Hogwarts video game, and I don't know how I feel about it.
We're gonna get hate now.
That's fine. It's a little. I don't know. Maybe I'm just not far enough.
Mm.
But it's no Fallout, that's for sure.
That's for sure.
Anyway,
Fallout's top.
it is.
three
It can't.
games.
I compare everything to it, and
Yeah.
I can't beat it. But anyway, let us know if you're watching The Last of Us, if you made it this far, what we missed catchphrase wise, what we might have missed from The Last of Us, what you think's gonna happen, and all that fun stuff. You know where to find us at The Extra Medium Show, Facebook and Instagram. Until next time.
Stay safe.